Let's have a look what I'm on today. It's another Royal Enfield. Have a look around the bike. Usual drill. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks guys and girls. Right then, so today's offering, this is the Royal Enfield Classic 350. So if you've seen my video of the Royal Enfield Meteor, so that is essentially the same bike as this. This has just got some extra little bits on it that just makes it a couple of £100 more expensive. So we'll have a look around the bike. I'll tell you what I like, what I don't like, and then as always, join me for the test ride. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, it does help the channel grow. I'd appreciate it. So let's get started. I tell you what I'll do first of all, before we do anything, I'm going to sit on the bike, show you what I look like on it. I'm 5'8" in my high heels, if I'm honest. I'm on my tiptoes, so I'm going to sit on the bike, show you what I look like, and then you can gauge your own height based on mine. Okay. Right, so as you can see, flat foot on both sides. I'm not really stretched. One thing I do find annoying though is this bit here. So see that sticking out there? So when you do put your legs straight, you can feel that just digging into the back of your leg, which is just a bit uncomfortable, if I'm honest. It's not a deal breaker, but you can feel it. It's a bit weird. When you're riding, I do feel a little bit scrunched up on it, and I've only got short legs, so you can see here, both legs up. Just feel like if you've got longer legs than mine, you might feel like your knees are touching your ears, but it's just about bearable with me, but I've only got short legs. If you've seen the video of the Meteor, you'd see this is very, very similar. It is the same engine. It's a 349cc engine. And I do like the brown seat as well. Something I thought I'd never say in my lifetime, but I think it really does suit the style of the bike. And you can see just how much padding is in that seat as well. It really is comfortable. Got like a little peak on your front light. Don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, it looks alright. And you also get this Royal Enfield at the front. That doesn't seem to come standard with the Meteor. Yeah, I do. I like this colour scheme. And again, I've said it before with Royal Enfield, but one thing that does impress me at the minute is all of their bikes are coming with loads of different colour options. So I've had problems in the past. You go to certain dealers for certain bikes, they might have one or two colour options, 3 at the most. I believe this comes in about 7 different colour options, which is good. You can get these bikes with the chrome exhaust as well. I've seen a few different variants inside the shop, but it looks alright in this matte black colour. Little grab rail there for when your missus is trying to stop you from leaving the house. Just joking, Mrs. G. I know you'd never be that quick to grab hold of the back. Get that in you. It's a nice looking bike, I think. And for the money, again, just over £4,000. I think this one with the kit that's on it as it stands is something like 4,200. And looking at the finance options available in the dealers that I've just picked it up from, which is the Potteries Motorcycle and Scooter Bike Shop over in Stoke, the finance options, you're talking a couple of £100 deposit, about £70 a month, which for a brand new motorcycle, I think is very reasonable. Let's just have a look at our button options that we've got here. Again, these are quite basic. You've not got loads of mode buttons or anything. You have got this little dial here. I do like it actually for the lights. It's something different than pressing the button. So you've just got this little switch here for your high beam, low beam and your flash. We've got the indicators and horn, and then on this side again they've followed the same little switch. So you've got your engine start, your engine cut off, and we've got your hazard lights. We'll just have a look at that. Yeah, so we've got clock and fuel gauge, and that's all we've got going on there. One thing that does surprise me with this bike, with it being a couple of £100 dearer than the Meteor, it doesn't come with Royal Enfield's sat-nav. Now for me, the sat-nav's crap, quite honestly. I've never had one work on me yet, so it's not a massive issue for me. But I do think if you're taking something away like that, you'd expect it to be cheaper, wouldn't you? But no, this is the dearer option. What do you all think of it? Let me know. I'm going to go and take this now for a test ride. We'll see how it fares. We'll just keep it relatively local, so it's just going to be a bit of a town ride. So we'll see how it fares in traffic. Personally, love the look of the bike. Comfort wise, any issues I've got with the bike, I will let you know. But just bear in mind, the price point for this bike is, well, it's cheaper than what you would expect it to be, a little over £4,000, brand spanking new. So I'm not going to complain too much because I don't think you can for this price. But anyway, join me for the test ride. We'll go through it together. Cheers, guys. Keep watching. I'm going to start the bike up, let you have a listen to it. Now it does have a bit of a quiet rumble to it on idle, so that's alright. It's not too bad. Got a nice little pop to it. Yeah, no complaints with the way it sounds. So we've got the Mickey Mouse ears again, which I'm not a massive fan of. I will be honest with you, they are vibrating. 350 and the 411 from the Himalayan and the Scram, they were very vibraty. Vibraty, is that a word? Well, I've used it, so it's too late now. For those of you that have seen my previous video on the Royal Enfield Meteor, now I really liked that bike. I liked the way it looked. I thought it was amazing value for money at less than £4,000. Thought awesome. The only thing I couldn't get on with was the heel shifter. Wasn't a massive fan of that, and I think it's just purely because I've never had to use one of those before, so I've just found them a bit cumbersome and a bit of a pain. Just didn't get on with it at all. So I was looking forward to riding the Classic because this just has the standard toe shifter. So I was looking forward to it, but I'm finding it really difficult. There's not a lot of room to get your foot under it, and with my boot choice today, it just made it a little bit harder. I think it's another really good looking bike from Royal Enfield, and where I really like the Meteor at being just under £4,000, these start a few £100 more. So you can get one of these. I think it's about 4,200 there or thereabouts. There's quite a bit of playing you can do to the price with adding things and taking things off. You'd be looking price around the sort of 4.2 mark. So it's still a great value bike. How dare they make me pay for my own fuel? Do they not know who I am? So I've just put some liquid gold in there. So I am perfectly flat foot on both sides. as you can see with my tatty boots. These mirrors keep moving as well. I don't know whether that's just the constant vibration that's making them move or if they're just a little bit loose. I honestly don't know. Let's just stop there for some baby geese. Hello. One thing I am really struggling with is just this pedal down here, the gear shift pedal. I don't think there's enough room. Genuinely don't think there's enough room, because I've got to like dislocate my ankle to actually get my foot under it to change the gear. When you actually get your foot under there, it's not actually a bad gear. It's actually quite nice through the gears, and I found that with the Meteor as well. I think once you've actually got your head round the way the gears work on that with the heel shifter, I think it's actually quite nice. And this is the same. Once you can dislocate your ankle and get your foot under the shifter, it's actually nice and smooth into gear. 349cc, so I'm not expecting it to be a rocket ship, but you do expect it to have a little bit more than what it's got. If you're in the market for a bike that's just comfortable, that is going to get you from A to B, and you're going to have a nice enjoyable ride on the way, then this is a bike really that you should consider. But I think if I had the option between this and the Meteor, I'd probably go for the Meteor and just have to learn to use the heel shifter. I know it's going to be more than capable of going on the motorway and doing all that business, but I just think it's not really what these are meant for. You'd have to thrash it to within an inch of its life on the motorway to get the motorway speeds done, and you've got no wind protection or anything like that, so you just, yeah, it'd just be a bit tedious, I think, to do it. Let's go back to the price of it. It's great value as well. The Meteor is just a little bit better value because it's cheaper. Only a little bit cheaper, but cheaper is still cheaper. It does get to normal road speeds alright. It's not going to thrill the pants off you. It's not that kind of bike, but you can enjoy the scenery. You know, you can look at the trees and the McDonald's and the menu, and you've got plenty of time to look at the menu. Yeah, I'm on a diet, so looking at McDonald's menu is a bit torturous for me. Have to have a nothing. What's this? Loads of throttle. Pretty much no increase in speed. I think it went up about 5 miles an hour then, and that was on full throttle for a couple of seconds. But I keep saying it, I know that's not what this bike's about. It's a classic bike, classic looking bike, hence the name, the 350 Classic. That's going to do us for now. We've had a look round the bike. I've told you my feelings, you tell me yours. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and let's start a conversation. Get those comments in. Right, thanks for watching, guys and girls. I shall catch you on the next one. Laters. Brum 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 brum. I'm sure now I've been on 125s that pull better than this, but that doesn't matter because I like this. It sounds nice.